जीत लो दिल.
A lot of talk about the pitch here in Rawalpindi. As a result, the toss is very crucial. They expect the pitch to have a tinge of green on it. So fielding first is what both captains had in mind. It was Ganguly who won the toss and not surprisingly opted to field first. Pakistan will start their innings on what looks a lot greener than the pitch that we had in Lahore, but it's dry underneath, which would suggest that the help for the seamers may not last as long as all would imagine. Teams, one change for India. Ashish Nehra comes into the team in place of Ajit Agarkar, and one change for Pakistan as well. Fazale Akbar comes in, and Umar Gul, man of the match in the last match, has fitness problems and he's been left out.
Irfan Pathan with the first ball of the test match. We're left by Farad. That's put away quite easily. He'll get runs, in fact 4 of them. That's a good shot. Tawfiq Umar has played a cracking cover drive. Good balance, pushing himself into the drive.
Good stroke. Nothing complicated about it at all. Overpitched, fine, but swinging. One good stride, and the bat did the rest. That'll run away for 4. And the score goes on to 28 for 0. Oh, big shot, that might be out. Yes, it is. A long discussion with himself, first of all, Rudy Kutsen, and how slowly did that arm come up. Ooh. But he's gone. Not for the first time, LBW.
Well, I think it's a good umpire making a good decision. This is a surprise delivery for Tawfiq Umar. It's almost a Yorker, pitching on middle and no doubt where it was heading. And this is good thinking from Balaji, who struggled with his line and leg. That was plumb as you would get. So Rudy Kutsen, one of the more respected umpires in the world, having a good start in Pakistan with that decision. Balaji strikes for India, and Pakistan 34 for 1.
Good shot, 2 and out, Mr. Shepherd says. So, India have suddenly, in a way, just justified their decision to put the opposition in. They're in trouble at 34 for 2.
Well, what a turnaround. The bowlers were struggling to find control over the new ball, and they have struck twice to get rid of the 2 openers. This one comes in, hits him on the knee roll, just above the knee roll. He's on the crease very much. The only decision Shepherd had to make or ponder on was the height factor. Absolutely confident was David Shepherd, and Hawkeye just reinforces that, hitting the top part of the stumps. 34 for 2 Pakistan.
Well, if you want to make an impression when you first receive a delivery in your innings in a test match and you happen to be captain as well, this is one way of doing it.
Simply terrific from Yasir Hamid. That drive also gets Pakistan their 50. Easily done. Another 4 for Yasir Hamid. He's middling the ball nicely here. In the air and just over the top of the fielder there. It came at the middle of the bat. 69 for 2.
And gone. Second slip. Lexman taking a beauty. And it was always going to be his Achilles heel. It's his strength, and it also is his weakness. And as you said, Robin, it can bring his downfall, and it has done on this occasion. Far too wide to play it.
That's it, isn't it? Where's the off stump? And he's striding out there, which we've commented on. And as I think I mentioned, he'll get caught at slip from time to time, but it's a very positive way that he plays, but then he loses perhaps track of exactly where his off-stump is, and he did on this occasion. So Hamid gone for 26, an important wicket for India, 77 for 3 Pakistan. There he is now, next ball. Wow, what a wonderful bit of bowling. Swung one back in, turned down by the umpire, pushed the next one across him. Imam had a little feel for it, and Patel did the rest. Pakistan in dire straits. Good group, poor score.
Top effort here from Nira. He didn't get frustrated with the decision not going his way the ball before. Gets it in the right area once again. Inzamam does the rest. A nice healthy edge. What a big toss for Ganguly to win. Make the most use of it with this new ball, and now his bowlers are starting to get it in the right area. We can see what happens when the ball's there. It's wicket after wicket. The skipper goes for 15, 77 for 4.
Catches, and hats are coming off at slip because that's flown through catchable height. Round about third, fourth slip, 88 for 4. Bowls leg stump, whips it away, they'll go away for 4. Don't think Fine Leg can catch it, he won't.
And again, a strong area of scoring for Younis is through this onside area, and that one will race. Sort of looks like it drops off a little bit, and the grass a little shorter, and therefore the outfield quicker at this end. And there it is, a release for Pakistan. There's 4 runs, and that will just pull the pressure plug a little bit. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! That ball sort of spun back onto the stumps, and Younis, having just played a good shot through the offside. You don't exactly know what happened, whether it was an inside edge, but Batan, he was back on the money the next delivery and bowled.
Well, you called it well. There's a lot of pressure here. Got the inside edge. He tried to drop the ball on the offside to try to pinch a single. He's got the inside edge, good angle here. He's just tried to drop it on the offside and pinch one. It's gone onto the stumps. This kid is so good, Patan. He knows how to bowl, and he's knocked over Younis again for the 5th time in the series. And they're really in some trouble now, Pakistan. The vice-captain goes for 13. Pakistan 110 for 5.
That's much better. More positive this time was Asim Kamal.
Oh, big appeal, that's out. Yep, it's another full swinging delivery. It's hit him on the shin bone. Shepherd did not hesitate, and Balaji has taken yet another wicket, and these wickets just keep falling in pairs.
Well, there was extravagant swing there for Balaji. Let's see where it pitched. It pitched on that middle stump, came back, and that would have gone on to hit the leg stump. Missed the line and would have gone on to hit part of middle and good part of leg stump. So good decision by the umpire, and a solid breakthrough being brought about by Balaji. Asim Kamal, he survived for quite a while, 21. He got 120 for 6.
That'll run away for 4. Nicely angled down through the gap.
Well played. In fact, he's timed it beautifully. It's running away from Tendulkar. That's 4. On the leg side this time. I think they've taken the advice, Dina. They're looking to play some shots now, and it's not a bad idea at all. Gone. Has it carried? Yes, VVS Lakshman once again for India. Second catch of the innings for him. This is where India look world-class in the slip cordon. and that's been the big improvement for them in the last couple of seasons.
Johnny Wright in the coast will be absolutely wrapped with the way this Indian team catches. Look at this for a catch. He's nicked it. It's dying. He dives to his left. Oh, that's a brilliant second slip catch. He is a fantastic catcher. Look at that. And Balaji does the... He's destroyed him again. A fantastic catch. Really was. And the dangerous Akmal goes for 17. Pakistan 137 for 7.
Lakshman in Lahore. Not quite the same contest. Shoaib Akhtar on strike, but that was another beauty for delivery. So the Rawalpindi Express derailed here.
Oh, who's bowling? Is it Michael Holding or is it Balaji? I remember Michael Holding doing that to a few batsmen. Watch this for a magnificent outswinger. Hits it off stump and cartwheels back. Look out. Ajit Patel is going towards you. Oh, this has made an awful racket if you're a batsman. He just can't believe it. Fantastic bowling. It's the first time he's got 4 wickets in a test series. Or in a test innings, and he goes. Fantastic delivery. Akhtar goes for duck. 137 for 8.
Oh, he's got 4 for himself.
Catch it was the call. It's gone for another 4. So 2 fours off 2 balls for Fazle Akbar.
Oh, down the wicket and slog. 4. I'd be tearing my hair out if I was bowling this bloke. Whoever thought aluminium boxes were a good idea. That's gone for 4. So that's Sammy's highest score in Test cricket.
And that one gets through the gap and will run away for 4.
It's gone up in the air, should be out. Oh, a bit of a misunderstanding. And I don't think you can really blame him too much. It looks like a simple catch has been dropped. But what happened there was the ball went up in the air. Parthiv Patel wanted it, but the fielder had forward short leg, which was, I think, sort of Ganguly. Seemed also very keen to go for that. But Parthiv Patel, in the end, went for the catch with a bit of a doubt. Is the captain also coming for this one?
Well, when the ball goes up and the keeper can get to it, he's got the gloves and it's always going to be him. I think he might have just messed it up.
Wonder what they are thinking about the Indian bowling attack at this stage. Now that's a good shout. That's a very good shout. Hand goes up and the finger as well. Ball was left alone, so it didn't matter where it was hitting, where the impact was. Anil Kumble has ultimately broken through.
Well, here we go. Another, well, you've got to not offer a shot. You can't expect to play Anil Kumble without offering a shot, because most of his deliveries are going to go and hit the stumps. And that was not a tough decision there for Rudy Kutsa. Slowly the finger comes up, but it was never in doubt. So Kumble grabs his first wicket finally for India. They get that 9th wicket for 207. Fazle Akbar, good effort, 25.
Good shot, great shot from Mohammad Sami. That's a cracking cut shot. It's gone over the top. Anil Kumble will try, but that ball has gone over the boundary. Drive is called, direct hit, and it's gone. Pressure created by India, and Mohammad Sami is run out. And what a disappointment for all the people here, including his teammates. He had played brilliantly well in rush of blood, and he couldn't get it right in the end.
Hold your head up, son. You played very well, Mohammad Sami. You really have played well. No, you haven't disgraced yourself here at all. I know you made a bit of a mistake. Tried to get his 50s, hit it straight to the man, hit it right in the screws, hit it too hard. Picked up by Patan again. Who else? And throws the stumps down, and he's only a couple of metres out. But by gee, you have played very well, Mohamed Sami. They were in a precarious situation when he's come out the bat. They can't believe their luck. Their youngster, future superstar of the game, Mohamed Sami, has been running up for 49. And now Pakistan, they fought hard to get to 224.
Well, trouble against the swing bowling of Pathan, Balaji and Nehra. That is the story of that Pakistan batting performance. Mohamed Sami, heroic with the bat, showed a lot of guts, and surprisingly, the top scorer there for Pakistan. 224, and Pakistan is in trouble. Balaji, 4 for 63 of his 19 overs, couple of wickets each to Pathan and Ashish Nehra, and Anil Kumble picking up that 1 wicket.
Indian lineup, and oh yes! What an amazing start! Off the back of the bat. What an incredible start to this innings. The man who scored 300 in no time has found the back of the bat. It's flown to gully, and at the third attempt, that's what makes it so amazing. The ball was caught there, then it was down. How he got it the last time, I really don't know. That's Hamid the man. What a start to this innings.
Perfect start for Pakistan, and more importantly for Shoaib Akhtar. That'll really fire him up. First ball of their innings, he's gone for a duck, and it's 1 wicket for no runs.
Beautifully played. That's come from the middle of the bat. And that's 4 to Parthiv Patel. He's gone for the pull shot. It's not come from the middle of the bat. It's struggling to reach the ropes, but might just do that. That's 4 to Parthiv Patel.
Nicely played, beautifully played. Good timing from Dravid. And that'll run away for 4. That'll run away for 4. There's no third man down there. It's nicely played, though. There's never any danger of it going to gully.
Now he just blitzes it through backward point. Look, he's a class act. Give a kid an opportunity, they'll take a mile, but not really asking too much of this youngster.
Pakistan still searching for that first wicket in this morning session. Been talking about the importance of the first hour for both teams. So far it's been India's a good 50 minutes on the second day. Once again the edge, but it's found the gap between the slip cordon. It's another 4 to India. Beautifully played. This time he spears the gap. Boundary number 3 for Rahul Dravid.
That's his 50. It'll take him to 53, his 3rd Test century, and Test 50, I should say. And all of them have come in the year 2004.
Oh, that's a classy shot from Dravid. Through the point area, off the back foot. Very hard shot to play, but you see a lot of the Indian-Pakistan batsmen with that ability. And that brings up his half-century. 29 for 1, and India's still trailing by 95 runs. And slowly that gap is closing. Well, there's an edge. Outside edge. Only had the one slip in place, but it didn't go to him. I was worried that they needed to stack the catching area or the cordon, but it went straight to the keeper. Success for Pakistan. Fazli Akbar, 1 for 43 now. Good delivery.
It really was a good delivery and a good catch too from Cameron Akmal, and he looks to the heavens above, plays it outside edge, just carries. diving across, and it ends a fantastic knock. He has played brilliantly, this young man. You can stand up, have a bit of a break, and get ready to keep in the second innings. He's played very well for his 69. India 129 for 2.
Well, it was an edge. He's walking. First ball again from Shahid. First ball yesterday in the innings, and now first ball of this spell. Sachin Tendulkar. Outside edge, caught by the keeper. And the third wicket goes down.
Oh, Sachin's got a spinning cobra. Bounce kick, just takes the outside edge. Open the blade up a little bit. Akmal does the rest. Can you believe it? What a start. They've got back-to-back wickets here. And Penny, this game is alive, let me tell you. India's still trailing by 94. The great master goes. He's out for 1. Pakistan are back in this. India 130 for 3.
A lot of ladies down at the ground. 32 for 3. Here comes Shahid. And it's flown through the vacant area between gully and third slip for 4. Not a convincing stroke from VVS Lakshman. And that's 4 more to Dravid.
Oh, that's a special shot. That's a cracking straight drive. VVS Lakshman at his very best. India 163 for 3. That's a strong shot through the offside. The beauty about that drive was the placement. He had to thread it through a very, very narrow gap. And he got it in a majestic style. And drop. Would you believe it? It's Yasir Hamid who has dropped a sitter.
Well, I just said under my breath as he hit it out, because it just looked like it was going to pick out a fielder. It did. He had all the time in the world to think about it. He didn't quite get hold of it. Really lassoed it. Well, he actually did get a good piece of it, but it was straight to Hamid, and it's gone down. Dear, oh dear. And you can understand the frustration from Sami. There was the opportunity. It really looked like his eyes didn't track the ball right into the hands. I think he was taking it for granted. He was going to swallow it, and he took his eyes off the ball.
Oh, edge, but very hard. Dravid knows what that's like, standing at slit. This time it's his turn with the bat in his hand. Not over-convincing, but pretty well handled. Another man up, short on the offside now. Full and driven square. That's the answer from VVS Lakshman. Waiting for it, I fancy, just a little bit.
And that's thrashed through the offside. Mohammad Sami will give it a chase. And, well, he does well. I think the case will be referred to the third umpire. Touch and go. If it's a 4, it'll be VVS Lakshman's 50.
4. And that leg or foot was touching the rope. At the same time, he scooped the ball back. So it has to be a 4. No part of the body. So that foot is on the rope there when the hand first touches the ball. And there we go. Finally, it is signalled. And another half century to Lakshman. He's got them at a rapid rate as well.
Pull shot. He has played a lovely pull shot in the end. Well, it had to be middle well, and he did middle it. Well, India lead by 9 runs. As we see this full toss put away by VVS Lakshman in very, very safe style.
It's a beautiful stroke. Just look at that. The man is really quite deep there. He's got no chance of catching it up. There it is. There it is. His first against Pakistan, his 17th overall, his 11th away from home, and I think Sanjay Manjrekar one that he will savour greatly.
He'll remember this one. It's another innings for India that's come when the team has been in trouble. He came in when Virendra Sehwag was dismissed, the first ball of the innings. Another innings from Dravid of high value.
He's the sort of bloke who can make so much damage. You see, that's gone off the outside edge. It's gone for 4, but he's already found the outside edge of the bat. The man who's in with 100. Bowling! Full toss! Missed it completely. Middle stump out of the ground. Now, is that sheer pace or is that a misjudgment by VVS Laxman?
Let's just say it's a chink in his armour. Umar Gul exploited it in Lahore, and Shoaib Akhtar should have done this right at the start of the over. It's something that we mentioned, should aim at the stump. It's a typical VVS Laxman's reaction. You'll see very often he'll have a shocked expression on his face when he's given out, but he's bowled out the Shoaib Akhtar. This is just a great climax to what's been a couple of overs of great fast bowling. A good innings, mind you, by VVS Laxman. It's got India in the driver's seat.
And gone through. Well, there's a gully in place, but that ball has been guided through the slip cordon.
Oh, he's halfway down the pitch. And he had given up, Ganguly. All Pakistan needed was a direct hit. Dravid is glaring down the pitch at the captain.
If Ganguly's got a weakness, it's his running between the wickets. At times he, just like that, gets himself in all sorts of problems, and he comes down, he's got the arm on Dravid. Going through a tough spot, but not now. This delivery smashed straight back past the bowler, and that ends the over with a very confident shot. 302 for 4.
He will push it away, backward a square for 4 and go through to 53 at the close of day 2, which Ramiz Raja has belonged very much to India.
Absolutely. It has belonged to India. It has belonged to Sourav Ganguly. He had to prove a point coming back to lead them, and how well he's led them. Winning the all-important toss, doing the right thing by opting to bowl first. The batsman doing the job after dismissing Pakistan for 224. This session has belonged to India.
You know, the scary thing is he's just had a haircut.
The Sourav Ganguly was going nowhere with that. And in the end, well, there was a lot of oohs and ahs from Pakistan camp. Safely managed to get a run in the end.
What is he doing? He really, I think he suffers terribly from just watching the ball and tracking that and not listening to his partner or watching his partner. There's the sign from Dravid. But Ganguly was off, and he just, out of nothing, he nearly ran himself out. There he goes. He's watching the ball the whole time.
And Dravid has faced 350 balls. That's 4. There was a third man there, but he had no chance. It was the typical Ganguly square cut. That is over-pitch delivery, handled in great style by Dravid. He's hit that one square on the offside. That's 150 for Rahul Dravid. 8th score of over 150. He's a big innings man. The team is out in the balcony, applauding that effort. Just goes on and on.
Oh, what a good shot. Now, I've seen him play this shot often. They talk about Ganguly being weak against the short pitch ball and so on, but if you're going to bowl it, you've got to get it higher. 168 the lead.
Well ball.
Have to hurry. He's hit. I think umpire Kutsun might just refer, but I got a feeling Ganguly got in, but he was avoiding the ball, and sometimes that gets you into trouble.
Good throw. Oh, he's got to get the bat down. I think he's out. Well, it's going to be a hard one to adjudicate, but he's made the mistake of trying to avoid the ball, and he might have just got his bat down in time. And this is something that he does a lot too, is he plops his bat in, or places it in. Marginal. Oh. It's going to be interesting. A half frame there, and
I've got to give him out. I don't think that bat's down when the ball hits the stump. The ball is on the stump there. But it's like maybe the bail hasn't come off yet. There it is. And that's all about avoiding the ball. We've seen it happen before. And Gully got there. But you've got to be sliding a bat in, and you've got to be prepared to wear the throw in. You've got to be prepared to take the blow. In fact, you get taught, get between the fielder and the stumps so that you get hit, not the stumps. And the captain of India has not done that. And he's gone. A good innings, though. .392 for 5. Oh, beautiful placement. You might well say, well, you ought to be able to do that. 69 now. But every full pitch delivery, and that wasn't a full toss, it was up round a half volley. There we go. Thanks very much, Yuvraj. It's exactly what we require from you. Because you're doing what we're asking you to do, playing your natural game.
And there's possibly a drop. It was an extremely hard chance. He would have done well to get a finger on it. And wouldn't you know it, he's taken out the second slip.
Have to wait an over for that. That might get to the boundary. He's timed it really well. My goodness me, it has. What a beautiful stroke. 434 for 5. Dravid has swept him down there a couple of times. There it is. Wonderful innings, a fantastic innings. Only the third Indian to score a double century against Pakistan. Gurinder Sehwag, of course, he went on to get 300 as well. Gaikwad and now Dravid. And the other doubles that he's got, I recall the one in Adelaide. That was a match-winning performance, but not a series-winning performance. This just might be the latter.
Oh, beautifully played. He's been there for a long, long time. And the number of straight drives that he's played in these innings, each one of them has been perfectly executed.
Big appeals, probably pitched outside. It's a lead of 360. That's plenty.
Just the way these guys have played, it doesn't seem like there is any hint given to these batsmen that, okay, now we are starting to look at declaration, guys, so maybe you could just step up the gear. Pitching outside the leg, height also was a question for David Shepherd. More importantly, I think Sami is getting the ball to move in this particular spell. Once again, this one, David Shepherd thinks is right in front. Yuvraj Singh spotted that finger a little late, but when he looked up, he was looking at the marching orders.
Well, I'm really pleased for Mohammad Sami. He's put his hand up. He said, skipper, I'll bowl however many overs you want. This was a little fuller. Did it pitch on? Not quite. Not quite. According to that, anyway. And Hawkeye says it's just bordering on the edge there. And would have just hit the top of leg stump. Umpire Shepherd says, the way I saw it first time, that's out. Off you go. Yeah, I'm going to do it twice if you're still looking at me. So Yuvraj Singh, 3 short of a 50. 47 he goes for, and the 6-wicket falls at 490.
Just ease through the offside. 505 for 6.
Made into full toss, easy ball. Good thinking on part of Rahul Dravid. That's gone through. Kamran Akmal had no chance to defend that. 4 byes. Oh, nicely played. Great shot from Irfan Pathan. What a shot. It was a pretty difficult ball to handle. Came back sharply, but what a shot. It's gone over the top. And 4. It's a half-tracker. Catch it is the shout, and it's dropped. It's Imran Nazir, the 12th man. Goodness me.
Well, didn't get any of it. He got a top edge. He's pulled it high. He's getting under it. He's running hard. His head's bobbling. Oh, it's in there, and it's out.
That's gone. Will this be taken? It's Fazli Akbar. And he takes a magnificent catch. Redeems himself in the deep. Terrific work from him. That was a skyer from Irfan Pathan. Really had to get underneath that one. Measured steps towards the ball, and he held on to that one. Good catch.
Well, for a man that's bowled 40 overs and 4 balls in this match, he's got a high fly ball, or the Americans in baseball call it a high fungo. Gets underneath it, keeping his head still, and it's gone in. And good piece of work there from him. He hasn't backed away from it at all. So there goes Irfan Pathan, sacrificing his wicket for the team. He goes to 15, India 537 for 7.
Terrific innings. Oh, that's a cracking cover drive. That's a great shot from Rahul Dravid. He had to beat so many fielders to get that 4. So the placement was absolutely brilliant. That's straight. That's gone all the way. 6. Good strike from Anil Kumble. That's gone. That's 4. That's 250 for him. Well, they're all out there applauding him. Fantastic, fantastic knock.
Really has been a great knock, and I just wonder what the plans are now. Will they declare on him before he gets 300? What will they do? Of course, Rahul Dravid declared on Sachin Tendulkar in the 190s. Will it be paid back?
Well ball, shabash.
566 for 7.
Stumping. That's the call by Kamran Akmal, and it's gone upstairs. The second time Anil Kumble has fallen over against Kaneria.
Really overruns, got his foot outside the crease, searching for it. Look at him trying to get back in the air and gone. I think he's just in the air. Yep. It's funny how here when he's trying to get it back, he knows he's out of his crease. It's tight. What do you think, Sanjay? I'm giving him out.
It's another difficult one for Zamir, and just the viewers, a good time to remind them that the third umpire is not listening to us or the match referee, is just looking at the pictures. It's a one-frame decision again. What he's got to look at, Zamir, is when the bails are off, is there a clear indication on his television screen that the foot was in the air? Let's see when the bail is off and the foot. I think that looks pretty out to me. Yeah, it's again a one-frame thing. It's another difficult one, but more inclined to give him the next one. That's a correct one by Zamir Haider. Another close call for the third umpire, but most would agree that he made the right decision. Anil Kumble has a real problem when he's playing the spinners. He looks to go so far down the pitch that more often than not, he loses his balance. Second time in this innings that there was an appeal for stumping. This time is gone.
It was always tight, but with the benefit of this replay, it's no hesitation from Shep to call for it. Adjudicated out. Kumble 10, 572 for 8.
It's gone for the slot, and it's a good one. So he's equalled his highest test score, Balaji, with one knock towards mid-wicket. 576 for 8. It's gone up in the air. He's timed it beautifully. That's comfortably cleared long off into the stands. Just out of reach of that fielder at mid-wicket. And it's been his day, Dravid. He's managed to find the gap between long on and deep mid-wicket. He had to clear this man in Zamar. And 4 runs for the picking.
And it's bowled. He's gone for the reverse sweep. First time we've seen him attempt that shot. And finally, this huge innings of Dravid comes to an end.
Well, everybody is looking towards the dressing room. A great innings has come to an end. The greatness of Dravid is he's producing these great innings every second game for India. You can see the admiration in the captain's eyes, the rest of the teammates. This is how the innings came to an end. Reverse sweep attempted, only to find the off stump. So Imran Farad will be very proud of that wicket. It's his second test wicket, and it's a wicket to remember. So Dravid's great innings comes to an end. 270, India 593 for 9. Oh, great positioning, and it's gone straight up. In fact, it's cleared long gone. This guy Balaji continues to impress everybody with his talent. There was that memorable 6 against Shoaib Akhtar in the one-day. This was interesting, to say the least. Once again, this time it might go to have taken low. Yes, catch has been taken. Shoaib Malik is the fielder. And India have reached exactly 600. So the lead is of 376 runs. And the Indian innings coming to an end on 600.
He was always going to go for another one. The moment he hit it, I thought he had got hold of it enough to carry the rope, but it was a running catch and just getting it above the turf. We've seen many Pakistan fieldsmen put catches down, not on this occasion. The safe hands in the deep. 600 India have scored, and they're all out now. And Balaji contributes 11 of them.
Well, that is huge. 600 runs on the board is almost a dream come true for the Indian captain. He's got the perfect score, and Dravid once again providing Ganguly the advantage in a test match. 270 runs, his highest test match score. You can see the economy rates, there's nothing to rave about as far as wickets also concerned. This bowling was a bit of a disappointment. Shoaib Akhtar, after his good burst with 3 wickets, just couldn't come back and help his team finish the job. And Imran Farad and Danish Kaneria, the leg spinners, picking up a couple of wickets each. So there you are, India are 376 runs ahead on a pitch that's not getting any better.
Wow, is that just fallen short? A second slip that's been a little bit too deep. Is that an opportunity? It's off the pad, I think. We'll have to check. Umpire Shepherd. It's gone for, yeah, it's leg byes. 16 for no wicket.
Edge and taken. Great bowling by Balaji. It's Virender Sehwag who has picked up a neat catch. And first breakthrough has come India's way.
Well, we've been talking about how the slip cordon has become better and better for India. It's Virender Sehwag who takes a good safe catch, and you'll be disappointed with that shot, Rami. This is what you were talking about, leaving ball outside the off stump. That could have been left alone, but this is just the new breed of opening batsmen who are not used to or accustomed to leaving balls outside the off stump. Balaji has struck for India. He's the new pin-up boy here in Pakistan. The smile is on his face. Pakistan 30 for 1. A big shout for leg before given. The batsman is disappointed. I got the feeling that the appeal was dying very quickly after it was made, to suggest that it may not have been a very confident shout for leg before. But India have struck once again, and both openers back in the pavilion.
It's a straightforward delivery and touch unlucky. I'm not too sure whether that ball would have gone on to hit the stumps. Maybe the Hawkeye will indicate that would have gone on to hit part of leg stump. But the earlier decision was not upheld by umpire David Shepherd. Similar kind of an appeal, and the Irfan Pathan was not excited about it as well. But Taufiq Umar will walk back after getting 13, 2 down now, 34 on the board.
That's gone for 4. Not quite perfectly executed by Yasir Hamid, but that's his second boundary.
Great shot. This is good aggressive cricket from Kamran Akmal. And that shot was quality.
Last ball of the second last over. He's played it on the leg side. It's another positive shot from Akmal. That's for Pakistan, 49 for 2.
And he's dropped it. Well, we're talking about it. Laxman's dropped it to his right. Maybe they're a bit close together, but it was yours. No, it was mine. It was yours. Well, you can say as much as you like, but they've missed it.
Feel for Balaji, now gets punished. He gets hit for 4 down the ground. Good stroke, mind you. Oh, that's got past gully. So sloppy start from the Indian fieldsman, and it's costing the bowler 8 off the over so far, and he's done nothing wrong. Out! Ah, don't believe it. We just talked about he's given himself a comfort zone. He's nice and deep, and that's lobbed up. Bowled. Hasn't cost anything. He's had a great innings. There's Akmal. He's been dropped twice and lost his off pole. All in about 3 minutes.
Well, Balaji be saying, come on, boys, we want to take these catches or not. He's got his second wicket here. He's been a bit expensive, but a great delivery again. Look at the seam, so straight, starting to swing away. He's played outside the ball, and look at that off-stump go. It's got frequent flyer points on it. Well, it's a great sound for him. It's a shocking sound for the Pakistani camp because they've lost their 3rd wicket. Kamran Akmal goes for 23. Pakistan in dire straits here, 64 for 3.
Good shot. Oh, has he tried to catch it? I think he has. He's done really well. He's having to go forward and slightly to his left. That's gone off the outside edge for 4. 77 for 3.
Oh, Has he taken it? I think it is a catch. Yes, David Shepherd raises the finger, and Yasir Hamid has been picked up on the leg side by a brilliant catch by Parthiv Patel. I think just that name on the wicket is of a different bowler. That's the only thing you can say with this.
Well, they say that you've got to be desperately unlucky to be picked that way, but it was fantastic effort by Parthiv Patel. Brilliant catch. And he has redeemed himself. Brilliant work. And Ashish Nehra strikes. He knew it the moment that ball was picked up by Parthiv Patel that there was a sound edge. Gone now, Yasir Hamid for 20, 90 for 4.
And it's carried. This is amazing. Inzamam has walked. Rudy Kurtzen doesn't need to raise the finger. And then Inzamam sort of wonders whether it's a good idea to walk, looks back, and then Kurtzen confirms the decision. Now, boy, what can you say about this? Only the bowlers have looked quality. The catching has been poor and batting more so.
Let's see how good this delivery was. Just a shape away from Inzamamul Haq, and because his foot was not to the pitch, he had opened the face of the bat as well. And an easy catch for Parthiv Patel this time. Good delivery from Balaji. He was on the move, Inzamam. Not had established the balance. And a crucial blow. Pakistan captain is walking back dejectedly. Gone for 9. 94 for 5 as players also take drinks.
It's gone fine and very quickly. That's over. For 4 in the end of the over. 124 for 5. Swung a little bit, and that's swung away for 4, I think. Don't know that it's going to be tracked down by the fine leg. He's got a long way to go. He's done pretty well, or no, he's virtually saying that's hit the rope by his lack of interest once he'd crossed it. Wide swinger, and he's just had a waft at it, Johanna, and got enough bat on it to let it fly over the slip cordon and down for 4.
He's gone. He's earned this wicket through some excellent bowling in this over. He got the ball to spin, and Yusuf Johanna, still thinking that the ball will not turn, played across the line, and well, a sweet revenge in the end.
And a very valuable exercise this morning for Kumble. Wandering out, he knew where he wanted to pitch it. He's working to a plan. And Johanna was always going to give a chance because he was willing to play a lot of shots this morning. And there we have it, a caught and bowled opportunity. And I think for a leg spinner, that must be a really nice way to get a batsman out. It means your delivery and you've caught the catch. Entertaining 48, 175 for 6.
Smashing shot, cut shot. Beautifully played. There's no pin on that occasion. And taken. It's Rahul Dravid this time who made it look extremely easy. Anil Kumble has got another one. Sharp spin away from the bat.
And that'll mean that Anil Kumble is on a hat-trick. He got a wicket in the last ball of his previous over. Now the first ball comes down. A good sign for Kumble. The leg spin is turning for him. Rahul Dravid in the game once again. And again, just pushing forward. Doesn't normally turn away from you as sharply as that. With Kumble getting turned on day 4 here at Rawalpindi. First ball duck, 179 for 7.
He's gone big this time. He'll climb it off. He'll go for another 4. That's a big one. I think that's a 6 and a huge one. It's landed on the tent.
That's up in the air and over the rope it goes, way over.
Well, Shoaib Akhtar has decided he's going to enjoy himself out there.
That's up in the air. Who wants it? Well, there's only one guy out there. Well caught. Well done. That's gone high. Very high. Ashish Nira, the man who caught it, had to just get forward and get underneath it, station himself, and took a very good catch.
Well, this was always coming. Shoaib Akhtar was looking for more heroics. The bat hitting a part of the ground, and that ball went high in the air. A skyer well taken by Ashish Nira. Had to wait for a long time for the ball to come down. Positioned himself well. Gone for 28. 8 down now, Pakistan for 2-1.
Wow. Where's he got that from? Goodness gracious me. Yeah, there's obviously a word said, and he said, well, you bowl at the stumps if you want to. Oh, tantalisingly close to second slip. He's just sort of trying to give them catching practice almost. And it's just got over the fingers. Cut away for 4, good shot. Well, what a brave 50 this has been. Rearguard action. He's deserved every single run he's scored. Right, you'd never guess that... Oh, that should be out, and it is. Not always the easiest of catches. Irfan Pathan, the man who took it. It's up in the air for a bit, and he just misjudged it a fraction, didn't he? Just a fraction. But he caught the ball in the end, just going forwards.
It's not the first time that we've seen mindless cricket from Pakistani batsmen. Now, there was no need for that one. He was going pretty safely with Asim Kamal, was toiling hard on the other end, and Anil Kumble has been given a wicket on a platter. Gone for 12 Pakistan, 244 for 9.
There it is. This is the moment, and it is only apt that the Indian captain takes the catch, and with that catch, he becomes the Indian Test captain with the most wins in the history of the game. And India have won this final match, and they've registered their first series win on Pakistani soil. Slats, this is a dream come true. Quick wrap for India on day 4. They won this test match. 245 is what Pakistan got eventually. Asim Kamal was the only batsman to be proud of for the Pakistanis in that lineup. 4 wickets to Anil Kumble. That was a surprise. Just 8 overs for him to pick up those 4 wickets. But Balaji was the real hero in this bowling performance that got India an important win. So with this win, Ganguly becomes the most successful Indian Test captain. It's also India's first series win in Pakistan to follow up their one-day series win.